Hello everyone and welcome to the Carcode channel. My name's Sam, and if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Thanks to South Audi for making this video possible. I'm going to be doing a review on the new Audi e-tron GT. This one here is the top of the range four-sprung model. I'll get into that in a little bit. I'll also show you the inside and outside of this car. So if that sounds good, make sure you keep watching. Customization options on the e-tron GT are quite good, especially for Audis. They're not as much as on the Porsche Taycan, which has a few more options and customizable different elements like the wheels, calipers and the paint colours. My favourite paint colour has got to be the Kimura Grey Metallic. I think that's a stunning colour, it's sort of a bluey grey colour. If you want the grille to be in the colour of the body colour of the car, it will be an option on the normal e-tron GT models and the e-tron GT four-sprung. The RS models come with the body colour grille as standard though. So these are the 21-inch top-of-the-range alloy wheels on the four-sprung model. They are £300 option to get them diamond cut like these ones here, which is really good and it completely changes the look of the alloy wheel. I really like these. I also like the ones that are on the standard GT trim. You can get them diamond cut for £300 too. You can also get the standard wheels from the GT on the four-sprung model that are the 20-inch wheels instead of the 21s, so you have a bit more of an improved ride comfort. You don't have as many wheel options as you do on the Taycan, but you've got enough to choose from with around 6-7 different designs, and these ones really suit the look of the car. These are the matrix LED headlamps that are standard on the four-sprung model. You can also spec them on the GT model, and they come in the comfort and sound pack, which is around £8,000. That comes with quite a few options with the upgraded leather seats, the B&O sound system and loads of other options as well. These basically blank out part of the beam for oncoming traffic and are a bit more of a dynamic look to the car. The normal LED headlamps are still LED, full LEDs. These are just the matrix with the sort of eye look, and they're a bit more of a clever lighting technology really. The rear lights are really nice on this e-tron GT. They spread around the whole back end of the car, and the light bars standard, and they look like this on all models no matter which one you spec. I like this a lot more than the sibling car of the Taycan, which has a very thin light bar. It also looks great, but I just love the back design of this car, especially how the lights go out bigger to the edges of the car, and then in the middle it's thinner. It just gives the car a lot of a wider, lower look and just adds to the stance of this car. You immediately know it's an Audi. This is your fast charging side of the car. So you've got the AC and DC type, so you can have your ultra fast up to 230 kilowatts on this. That means you can charge from 10 to 80% in around 40 minutes. That is really quick charger, especially as this is quite a big battery. On the RS model, that's where you have the different battery. Again, the door is like a normal fuel door rather than your fancy sliding doors that you get on the Porsche Taycan. Official range quoted by Audi on the electric is 301 to 305 miles. So you'll be expecting anywhere between 210 and 290 miles in real world range, especially in the warm months. They do much better on the range. You can also charge on 150 kilowatts. It'll charge from 10 to 80%, Audi say, in around 23 minutes, which is really good, and 50 kilowatts from 10 to 80% in around an hour and a half. A wall box home charger will take around 9 hours for it to fully charge as well on 7 kilowatts. So it just depends. It is quite a big battery, as it's 93 kilowatts on the normal e-tron, so it is a big battery. You've also got plenty of power with 476 PS, so the RS model with the extra almost 100 PS isn't really needed. These are pretty quick as they are. So inside the e-tron GT now, and I can say it feels very similar to the Porsche Taycan. There's a few different things, like the screen inside's a little bit different. I really like the fact that it's facing towards the driver though, rather than towards the passengers. Overall, the quality is amazing, as you'd expect. It all feels really well put together. These are the Sports Plus seats, which are around £2,000 option extra on the four-sprung model, and they are included in the comfort and sound pack, which is around £8,000 on the normal GT model. So not cheap at all, but I can say they're incredibly supportive and comfortable. You've got adjustable lumbar support. You've also got adjustable under leg support as well. So really easy to use and really nice inside. The steering wheel is similar to what you'd see in a normal Audi A7. Nothing crazy new or outlandish, but just really easy to use, and the buttons all feel very nicely made. They're not touch sensitive ones, so very easy to use. The Audi badge as well on the steering wheel is actual Audi badge. Unlike in the Q4 e-tron, which looks like a sticker, looks a bit cheap, it feels really quality. Also on the higher models, it's got the electronically adjustable steering column. So you literally just press something and it'll adjust electronically. This is okay option and you can use it with your memory seats, but it's not exactly needed. I really like the fact that it's got a panoramic sunroof as well, and that's standard on all models, which is great. The only thing is it's not openable at all, so you get the light in, but you can't open it to get some air. Your inlays on the dash differ depending on your trim as well. On Vorsprung you can have any inlay free of charge. My favourite are the walnut ones. Even though it's a wood, it does look quite modern. They're a £770 option on the normal GT model. You've got the fully digital dials, which are the 12-inch. It looks really good, and you can completely customise them to how you'd like to see those as well. Overall, really nice. You've also got the paddles for your regen braking, and you can adjust that there as well. Here you've got your adaptive cruise control just underneath here. All cars come with cruise control. The Vorsprung comes with adaptive. You have to get the Tour Pack, which is just over £1,000 to get adaptive cruise control on the normal one, even though it starts from under £86,000. My 2018 Volkswagen Golf has adaptive cruise control, so that seems a bit strange from Audi to charge for adaptive cruise control in the Tour Pack. Your heads-up display is also an optional extra, but it's standard on the Vorsprung model. Why not have a massage seat in your car? Do you not like it? Around 10-inch screen, which is exactly the same as on the Q4 e-tron. It's not the most exciting looking, but it does the job basically. You've also got your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, everything like that on there. You can also adjust the ambient lighting. So you've got loads of ambient lighting options as well. You've got their own presets. You've got so many different colours to choose from, 30 different colours. I think orange looks really good, but depends on your mood, you can just change it. You might want pink, white looks good. Purple. I'm now in the back of the e-tron GT. It feels exactly like the Porsche Taycan, pretty much the exact same vehicle. The heated seats are on the Vorsprung models, but you can't spec them on the normal GT at all, and on the RS they are standard. Your middle seat is a very small seat and a very skinny armrest as well, but they do hug you in. They're quite carved out quite nicely to sit in, so it's really comfortable in the back of here. Your middle seat, I'll sit in that now, is only really for short journeys. It's not the most comfortable. It's very firm indeed. I can imagine these seats maybe being slightly bit more comfortable if they were cloth, but the cloth is a £2,000 option, which is a bit of a joke from Audi. But these leather are quite, it's supple for a leather seat, it's supple. This middle seat is just not the comfiest. It's only really for temporary journeys, I'd say. Overall though, it's quite nice. These integrated headrests do block your view a bit from the front, so if you have kids that get child sick, that might not be the best. Child sick? Car sick, that might not be the best. But overall, pretty happy in the back of this e-tron GT. The electric boot is standard on all models, and I've just got to praise Audi of how smooth it is. My coat and things are in there, as you can see. The boot is not exactly class leading, it's 405 litres, which is about the normal size of a standard small SUV. So in this class of car, it's not the biggest, and it is a saloon type boot rather than a hatch, but you can get a decent amount of bags and luggage in there. The electric boot tailgate is really quiet. Another annoyance I had with this car at first is I could not find the fruit button for the front boot, but obviously once you've found that, it's not going to be an issue. You'll know exactly where it is. It's just hidden on the inside of the door. So I suppose if someone tried to burgle your car and try and get whatever in the front, it's the hardest thing to find ever. So it's just hidden there. Oops, I've just pressed it by accident and it has popped the boot, but it's good to know that it's there. Just an odd place. If you don't think the boot's going to be big enough for you, you've also got storage in the front boot or frunk, whatever you want to call it. Enough for one bag. This one has got the charging cables in it. Really nice way to hide them, and you've also got the warning triangle there. You can also take these little bits off. You've got your locking wheel nut, whatever this is. As you can see, it is from the Porsche, so it's still got the Porsche logo on it. It's quite funny because this whole unit is pretty much the exact same as on the Porsche. You've got your washer fluid there as well. And then in this one, you've got your towing eye and tyre inflation kit too. Overall, it's nice that it's hidden out of the way of the boot, and it gives you a bit more storage in the boot. You don't have to worry about that. You could also, if you didn't want to put your charging cables, you could put one large suitcase in there. And there's still some space anyway with the charging cables in there for a few bits and bobs. As you can see, this model at Lake District Audi is a Vorsprung model. It's a used one. It's done just over 18,000 miles and it's up for £91,495. The Vorsprung model starts new from around £109,000. So you can get quite a good saving on a nearly new model like this one. It's on a 21 plate, and I really like the fact that they're Quattro 4-wheel drive as standard, which is great because electric rear-wheel drive cars can be really bad in these icy conditions. In conclusion, what do I think of the e-tron GT? Well, I think it's an absolutely excellent Grand Tourer electric car. One of the best electric cars on the road and one of the best looking cars in general on the road. I really love how this vehicle looks. Its competitors are the Tesla Model S, the Mercedes EQS, and arguably its sibling as well, the Porsche Taycan. I much prefer it to the Tesla. I like the design more than the Porsche as well. The infotainment and the inside is not as futuristic or as modern as the Mercedes, but overall as a car I do like this vehicle a lot more. Thanks for watching this video. If you've got any questions, please make sure to put them down in the comments below. Again, a huge thanks to Lake District Audi for making this video possible. Make sure to subscribe for more videos like this, and I hope to see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.